evening settles like a weight upon the windowsill. The world beyond the garden fence is frozen dark and still. I turn the pages slowly, let the paper brush my hand, like walking through the ruins of a long forgotten land. The tea is cold, the fire is low, the room is bathed in gray, watching all the colors of the morning fade away. There's a story in the silence that the author never told, of how the heart grows quiet when the air is biting cold. I trace the ink, the faded lines, the letters small and neat, while listening to the rhythm of the rain upon the street. A lonesome crow is watching from the oak tree's barren limb, and the light inside the parlor is beginning to grow dim. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain, falling on the window pane. I've reached the middle of the book, where heroes lose their way and find themselves in shadows at the closing of the day. It feels so much like sitting here with nothing left to find but the echoes of the promises I've had to leave behind. The glass is cold against my brow, a thin and brittle wall between the person standing here and the nothingness of all. Maybe I will close the book before I reach the end, and keep the broken pieces that I didn't try to mend. There's a safety in the half-told tale, a mercy in the dark, before the final ember loses every little spark. The clock is ticking slower now, or so it seems to me, as I drift away to nowhere on a calm and silver sea. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain, falling on the window pane. Keep the tempo slow, let the silence grow. light is filtered through a veil of silver lace. It traces hollow patterns on my tired, resting face. I open up a kingdom made of parchment and of ink, to find a place where I don't have to feel or even think. The garden gate is creaking in a language I forgot, while time is tying everything into a heavy knot. I'm drifting through the sentences like petals on a stream, somewhere in the middle of a half-remembered dream. The tea has left a yellow ring upon the wooden stem, just like the way the years have left their marks upon my hand. A bird is perched upon the sill, his eyes are dark and wide. He's looking at the prisoner who's choosing to stay inside. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain falling on the window pane. The wind is turning pages that I haven't even read, recalling every bitter word that I should not have said. The hills are getting darker as the clouds begin to form, a silent invitation to the coming of the storm. I rest my head against the glass and feel the ancient chill. The world is spinning frantic while the room is standing still. There is a certain beauty in the way the colors fade, when every bright and golden thing is melting into shade. I'll keep my secrets folded in this chapter for a while, and hide the ghost of every tear behind a weary smile. The sun is just a memory, a flicker in the sky, as all the heavy moments of the day go drifting by. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain falling on the window pane. Close the book now, let the gray descend. The dust is dancing in a beam of tired amber light. It's much too late for morning, and it's much too soon for night. I'm anchored to this velvet chair, a compass without north, watching how the winter wind goes pacing back and forth. The scent of old mahogany and vanilla on the page, a quiet sort of comfort for a heart that's come of age. I'm tracing every letter like a path through tangled trees, while ghosts of forgotten summers come to whisper on the breeze. The world beyond the glass is just a blur of blue and gray, a watercolor painting that the rain has washed away. I wonder if the author knew the silence I would find between the lines of sorrow that he left so far behind. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control, a quiet grief, a steady rain falling on the window pane. The tea is bitter at the bottom, cold and dark as lead, mirroring the heavy thoughts that circle in my head. I turn to find a passage about love and how it stays, but all I see are shadows of my own departed days. The sky is leaning lower now, a ceiling made of slate, while I am sitting patiently and learning how to wait. There's a strange and hollow rhythm in the ticking of the clock, like a key that's turning slowly in a rusted iron lock. I'll stay within this story till the ink begins to run, and hide away from everything I haven't quite begun. The day is folding inward like a flower in the cold, leaving only stories that will never be retold. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control, a quiet grief, a steady rain falling on the window pane, just a shadow on a faded page. The ink is old and brittle, like the leaves upon the ground. I'm searching for a meaning that I haven't quite yet found. The window is a mirror when the light begins to die, reflecting all the questions that I never dared to cry. I rest my hand upon the page, the paper feels like skin, a thin and fragile border for the world I'm living in. The shadows stretch their fingers till they touch the empty grate, while heavy as my tea. The curtains are as motionless as statues in a park, while I am slowly drifting toward the shoreline of the dark. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain falling on the window pane. I've marked 100 passages with corners folded down, each one a tiny lighthouse for a sailor who might drown. The words are getting weary of the stories they must tell, of how a heart can make itself a comfortable cell. The garden path is vanishing beneath a shroud of mist, like every faded memory that I have ever kissed. There's a peace in knowing everything is eventually lost, like the patterns of the winter on a window made of frost. I'll stay within the safety of this half-told dusty tale until the morning light returns to make the shadows pale. The clock is just a heartbeat that is slowing in the chest, as evening brings the heavy things to finally find their rest. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain falling on the window pane. The anchor holds the night until the morning light. The rain is writing the symbols on the other side of glass. I watch the heavy moments and the great processions pass. My finger holds the place within a chapter dark and deep, while all the secrets of the house are falling into sleep. The lamplight throws a circle on the floorboards, pale and small, a lonely island drifting in the shadows of the hall. I read about a winter that will never find its spring, and feel the hollow resonance of every quiet thing. The smell of damp earth rises from the garden down below, where all the seeds of yesterday have found no room to grow. I'm caught between the scent sentences, a pause without a breath, watching how the daylight dies a slow and silent death. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain falling on the window pane. The ink is like a trail of smoke across a frozen sky. I'm looking for the answers in a word that's gone awry. The curtains sway like ghosts of sails upon a phantom ship, as another drop of bitterness begins its steady drip. I wonder if the ending of the book will be the same as the one I keep on writing underneath a different name. There's a comfort in the stillness of a room that doesn't change, where even my own reflection looks so distant and so strange. I'll keep the window open just enough to hear the sound of the world becoming smaller as the evening comes around. The book is getting heavier, the words begin to blur, leaving me with memories of the person that I were. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain falling on the window pane. One last word lost in the gray. The tea has sent its final curl of steam into the air. I pull the woolen blanket tight and settle in the chair. The spine is cracked, the page is thin, a story told before, while ghost-like shadows from the trees are dancing on the floor. The world outside is moving fast in colors I don't know, but here the clock is holding breath and everything is slow. I read of cities made of gold and sailors lost at sea, but every line of ink just feels like echoes back to me. The window pane is cold and damp, a barrier so thin between the storm that gathers out and silence held within. I turn a page, the rustle sounds like whispers in the dark, a tiny flame of memory, a long extinguished spark. garden is a watercolor, shimmering and pale. I wonder if the characters all feel the way I do, just waiting for a hand to turn the world into something new. The dust is dancing in the light of one small amber lamp, while evening settles on the grass, so heavy and so damp. There's comfort in the tragedy that stays within the bound of paper walls and printed words where lost things can be found. I'll stay right here until the moon replaces every gray and hides the lonely questions that I couldn't ask today. The chapter ends, the bookmark rests, the story finds its sleep, but there are still 1,000 miles of promises to keep. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control, a quiet grief, a steady rain, falling on the window pane. One more page turned before the light is gone. The light is thin and weary as it spills across the floor. I don't expect a visitor to knock upon the door. A single lamp is glowing like a star within the gloom, while silence grows like ivy in the corners of the room. I'm lost inside a sentence about fields of waving grain, while staring at the patterns of the weeping on the pane. The paper smells of cedar and of summers long ago, when I had all the answers that I didn't need to know. Now the ink is just a map of where I've already been, through the valleys of the hollow and the mountains of the sin. The world is just a memory that's flickering and small, beyond the heavy velvet and the shadow on the wall. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain, falling on the window pane. I turn the page so softly that it doesn't make the letters of my name. There's a comfort in the coldness of the evening's blue embrace, when I can let the mask of day fall slowly from my face. I'll stay within the chapter where the story stays the same, and the fire in the hearth is just a low and dying flame. The night is stretching out its arms to catch me as I fall into the gray indifference that's waiting for us all. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain, falling on the window pane. Stillness in the room, fading in the gloom. The morning mist is heavy on the lane, tracing patterns on the window pane. I watch the silver light begin to creep, while all the ghosts of April start to sleep. The garden gate is swinging in the wind. The story ends before it can begin. I see the white magnolia in bloom, its fragrance drifting through this quiet room. The porcelain is cold against my hand, like winter ice upon a summer land. I'm counting every petal as it dies beneath the hollow blue of empty skies. Oh, it's a long and a weary kind of spring, a season that has lost its golden ring. The blossoms fall like rain upon the floor, and I don't hear your footsteps anymore. Just a quiet heart in a heavy storm, waiting for a sun that isn't warm. Time is moving slow like a frozen stream, caught between a memory and a dream. I reach for the air where you used to be, but only the shadows are talking to me. The roots are deep, but the branches are dry, under the weight of a beautiful sky. Oh, it's a long and a weary kind of spring, a season that is just a quiet heart in a heavy storm, waiting for a sun that isn't warm. The garden is glass, the moments pass so slow. Still so slow. Morning light upon the floor, shadows by the bedroom door, lilac scent is sweet and deep, promises I could not keep. Kettle singing all alone in this quiet house of stone. Spring is bright and colors new, everything is gray without you. Oh, it's a slow and heavy spring. My heart is such a fragile thing. Petals fall upon the ground where only silence can be found. Shadows climb the kitchen wall, no one answers when I call. Cruel grace in every leaf, hidden in a quiet grief. Oh, it's a slow and heavy spring. My heart is such a fragile thing. Petals fall upon the ground where only silence can be found. Sunlight fades, quiet shade. Wait for the night, slowly steady fire. The morning sun is leaning heavy on the dusty windowsill, while the restless world is waking up against its own sweet will. I watch the tea leaves swirling in the bottom of the glass, counting every hollow second that I have to let you pass. The magnolia is reaching out its pale and velvet hand to a house that feels like shifting dust and ever-moving sand. There's a fragrance in the hallway that belongs to someone else, and I'm frightened by the silence of my own forgotten shelves. Oh, it is a slow and a lingering kind of blossoms fall like velvet rain upon the garden floor, but they don't seem to matter much to me anymore. I hear the wind is whispering through the curtains in the hall, tracing every crack and every shadow on the kitchen wall. The green is coming back to life with such a cruel grace, while I'm looking for the outlines of your long departed face. Oh, it is a slow and a lingering kind of spring, where the memories are heavy and they have a bitter sting. The blossoms fall like velvet rain upon the garden floor, but they don't seem to matter much to me anymore. Let the sunlight fade, let the garden wait in the quiet of the May. Golden sunlight stretches long across the wooden floor, tracing shadows of the memories we gathered here before. The air is thick with fragrance from the lilac on the hill, but inside these four hollow walls, the world is standing still. I see the silver morning dew upon the garden gate, a beauty that is cruel because it arrived a day too late. The green is climbing up the stone, reaching for the sky, while I sit here in silence just to watch the clouds go by. Oh, it is a heavy and a weary kind of spring, where my heart is just a fragile and a broken-hearted thing. The blossoms fall like heavy stones upon the lonely ground, and I am lost within a forest where no light can be found. Every bird is calling out to find a hidden mate, but I am only left to wonder at the sudden turn of fate. The seasons change their colors while I keep my faded gray, holding on to every word that you forgot to say. My heart is just a fragile and a broken-hearted thing. The blossoms fall like heavy stones upon the lonely ground, and I am lost The wind is moving through the trees. I feel a cold and steady breeze. The spring is here, but I don't care. I only see the empty chair. The blossoms fall like winter snow, with nowhere left for them to go. I watch the shadows on the floor and wait for your hand on the door. Oh, it's a quiet, heavy spring. I cannot hear the birds to sing. A weary heart, a lonely soul, losing all of its old control. The evening light is fading fast, remembering things that could not last. I'll stay right here and watch the view and dream a silent dream of you. Oh, it's a quiet, heavy spring. I cannot hear the birds to sing. A weary heart, a lonely soul, losing all of its old control. Falling slow in the light after the rain has gone. Slow, steady, slow, steady. The April rain is very light, falling through the day and night. It doesn't wash the dust away, it only turns the garden gray. The tulips open in the yard, but breathing now is getting hard. The fragrance of the wet green grass, watching all the seasons pass. Oh, it's a quiet, heavy spring, where the birds forget to sing. The steady heart, a lonely room, hiding in the yellow bloom. I see the buds upon the vine, remembering when you were mine. The world is waking up so slow, with nowhere left for me to go. Oh, it's a quiet, heavy spring, where the birds forget to sing. a steady heart, a lonely room, hiding in the yellow bloom. Still so quiet, April rain. Cherry blossoms hit the ground without a single lonely sound. A pale and dusty shade of pink, giving me too much time to think. The spring is breathing on the glass. I watch the people slowly pass. They carry flowers in their hands, to distant and to happy lands. Oh, it's a heavy blooming spring, and all the shadows that it brings, a quiet grief, a steady rain, falling on the window pane. The garden's waking from the cold, but I am feeling very old. The green is coming to the tree, but you are never coming back to me. Oh, it's a heavy blooming spring, and all the shadows that it brings, a quiet grief, a steady rain, falling on the window pane. Spring is here, but you are gone. The daylight pulls its gold away from every wall. I watch the evening mist begin to rise and fall. The book is heavy now within my tired lap, like a silent world without a single map. I trace the printed words to see what they might hold, while the room around me is turning dark and cold. I read of ancient kings and gardens in the sun, but my own quiet tale has only just begun. The window is a shield against the rushing street, where the shadows and the rain are finally going to meet. I'm listening for a voice that I haven't heard in years, while the ink begins to blur through a veil of hidden tears. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain, falling on the window pane. The clock, it ticks, the house, it breathes in the dark. I'm searching for a faint and dying spark. The story stays the same upon the brittle page. A bird that's singing softly in a wooden cage. There is no need to hurry to the very end, while the silence is the only faithful friend. The lamplight starts to shake as the oil begins to fail. The world beyond the glass is shimmering and pale. I'll stay right in this chair until the night is done, hiding from the ghost of a long forgotten sun. The chapter closes now, like a heavy oaken door, leaving only whispers on the polished wooden floor. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain, falling on the window pane. Just a whisper in the hall as the shadows start to fall. The evening settles like a weight upon the windowsill. The world beyond the garden fence is frozen dark and still. I turn the pages slowly, let the paper brush my hand, like walking through the ruins of a long forgotten land. The tea is cold, the fire is low, the room is bathed in gray, watching all the colors of the morning fade away. There's a story in the silence that the author never told, of how the heart grows quiet when the air is biting cold. I trace the ink, the faded lines, the letters small and neat, while listening to the rhythm of the rain upon the street. A lonesome crow is watching from the oak tree's barren limb, and the light inside the parlor is beginning to grow dim. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, middle of the book, where heroes lose their way and find themselves in shadows at the closing of the day. It feels so much like sitting here with nothing left to find but the echoes of the promises I've had to leave behind. The glass is cold against my brow, a thin and brittle wall between the person standing here and the nothingness of all. Maybe I will close the book before I reach the end and keep the broken pieces that I didn't try to mend. There's a safety in the half-told tale, a mercy in the dark, before the final ember loses every little spark. The clock is ticking slower now, or so it seems to me, as I drift away to nowhere on a calm and silver sea. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain, falling on the window pane. Keep the tempo slow, let the silence grow. Light is filtered through a veil of silver lace. It traces hollow patterns on my tired, resting face. I open up a kingdom made of parchment and of ink, to find a place where I don't have to feel or even think. The garden gate is creaking in a language I forgot, while time is tying everything into a heavy knot. I'm drifting through the sentences like petals on a stream, somewhere in the middle of a half-remembered dream. Tears left a yellow ring upon the wooden stem, just like the way the years have left their marks upon my hand. A bird is perched upon the sill, his eyes are dark and wide. He's looking at the prisoner who's choosing to stay inside. It's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain, falling on the window pane. The wind is turning pages that I haven't even read, recalling every bitter word that I should not have said. hills are getting darker as the clouds begin to form, a silent invitation to the coming of the storm. I rest my head against the glass and feel the ancient chill. The world is spinning frantic while the room is standing still. There is a certain beauty in the way the colors fade, when every bright and golden thing is melting into shade. I'll keep my secrets folded in this chapter for a while, and hide the ghost of every tear behind a weary smile. The sun is just a memory, a flicker in the sky, as all the heavy moments of the day go drifting by. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain falling on the window pane. Close the book now, let the gray descend. The dust is dancing in a beam of tired amber light. It's much too late for morning, and it's much too soon for night. I'm anchored to this velvet chair, a compass without north, watching how the winter wind goes pacing back and forth. The scent of old mahogany and vanilla on the page, a quiet sort of comfort for a heart that's come of age. I'm tracing every letter like a path through tangled trees, while ghosts of forgotten summers come to whisper on the breeze. The world beyond the glass is just a blur of blue and gray, a watercolor painting that the rain has washed away. I wonder if the author knew the silence I would find between the lines of sorrow that he left so far behind. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain falling on the window pane. The tea is bitter at the bottom, cold and dark as lead. like a flower in the cold, leaving only stories that will never be retold. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control, a quiet grief, a steady ray. Old and brittle, like the leaves upon the ground. I'm searching for a meaning that I haven't quite yet found. The window is a mirror when the light begins to die, reflecting all the questions that I never dared to cry. I rest my hand upon the page. The paper feels like skin, a thin and fragile border for the world I'm living in. The shadows stretch their fingers till they touch the empty grate, while I am learning how to carry all this quiet weight. I read about the lovers who were parted by the sea, and wonder if the water feels as heavy as my tea. The curtains are as motionless as statues in a park, while I am slowly drifting toward the shoreline of the dark. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain falling on the window pane. I've marked 100 passages with corners folded down, each one a tiny lighthouse for a sailor who might drown. The words are getting weary of the stories they must tell, of how a heart can make itself a comfortable cell. The garden path is vanishing beneath a shroud of mist, like every faded memory that I have ever kissed. There's a peace in knowing everything is eventually lost, like the patterns of the winter on a window made of frost. I'll stay within the safety of this half-told dusty tale until the morning light returns to make the shadows pale. The clock is just a heartbeat that is slowing in the chest, as evening brings the heavy things to finally find their rest. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its window pane. The anchor holds the night until the morning light. The rain is writing the symbols on the other side of glass. I watch the heavy moments and the gray processions pass. My finger holds the place within a chapter dark and deep, while all the secrets of the house are falling into sleep. The lamplight throws a circle on the floorboards, pale and small, a lonely island drifting in the shadows of the hall. I read about a winter that will never find its spring, and feel the hollow resonance of every quiet thing. The smell of damp earth rises from the garden down below, where all the seeds of yesterday have found no room to grow. I'm caught between the sentences, a pause without a breath, watching how the daylight dies a slow and silent death. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain falling on the window pane. The ink is like a trail of smoke across a frozen sky. I'm looking for the answers in a word that's gone awry. The curtains sway like ghosts of sails upon a phantom ship, as another drop of bitterness begins its steady drip. I wonder if the ending of the book will be the same as the one I keep on writing underneath a different name. There's a comfort in the stillness of a room that doesn't change, where even my own reflection looks so distant and so strange. I'll keep the window open just enough to hear the sound of the world becoming smaller as the evening comes around. The book is getting heavier, the words begin to blur, leaving me with memories of the person that I were. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. pray. Tea ascend its final curl of steam into the air. I pull the woolen blanket tight and settle in the chair. The spine is cracked, the page is thin, a story told before, while ghost-like shadows from the trees are dancing on the floor. The world outside is moving fast in colors I don't know, but here the clock is holding breath and everything is slow. I read of cities made of gold and sailors lost at sea, but every line of ink just feels like echoes back to me. Pain is cold and damp, a barrier so thin between the storm that gathers out and silence held within. I turn a page, the rustle sounds like whispers in the dark, a tiny flame of memory, a long extinguished spark. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain, falling on the window pane. The ink begins to blur away as daylight starts to fail. The garden is a watercolor, shimmering and pale. I wonder if the characters all feel the way I do, just waiting for a hand to turn the world into something new. The dust is dancing in the light of one small amber lamp, settles on the grass, so heavy and so down. There's comfort in the tragedy that stays within the bound of paper walls and printed words where lost things can be found. I'll stay right here until the moon replaces every gray, the lonely questions that I couldn't ask today. The chapter ends, the bookmark rests, the story finds its sleep, but there are still 1,000 miles of promises to keep. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain, falling on the window pane. One more page turned before the light is gone. it spills across the floor. I don't expect a visitor to knock upon the door. A single lamp is glowing like a star within the gloom, while silence grows like ivy in the corners of the room. I'm lost inside a sentence about fields of waving grain, while staring at the patterns of the weeping on the pane. The paper smells of cedar and of summers long ago, when I had all the answers that I didn't need to know. Now the ink is just a map of where I've already been, through the valleys of the hollow and the mountains of the sin. The world is just a memory that's flickering and small, beyond the heavy velvet and the shadow on the wall. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain, falling on the window pane. I turn the page so softly that it doesn't make a sound, as if I'm afraid of waking up the ghost I haven't found. The characters are frozen in a moment made of stone, much like the way I'm sitting here so perfectly alone. The wind is breathing secrets through the cracks within the frame, but I've forgotten how to speak the letters of my name. There's a comfort in the coldness of the evening's blue embrace, when I can let the mask of day fall slowly from my face. I'll stay within the chapter where the story stays the same, and the fire in the hearth is just a low and dying flame. The night is stretching out its arms to catch me as I fall into the gray indifference that's waiting for us all. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain, falling on the window pane. Stillness in the room, fading in the gloom. The morning mist is heavy on the lane, tracing patterns on the window pane. watch the silver light begin to creep, while all the ghosts of April start to sleep. The garden gate is swinging in the wind. The story ends before it can begin. I see the white magnolia in bloom, its fragrance drifting through this quiet room. The porcelain is cold against my hand, like winter ice upon a summer land. I'm counting every petal as it dies beneath the hollow blue of empty skies. Oh, it's a long and a weary kind of spring, a season that has lost its golden ring. The blossoms fall like rain upon the floor, and I don't hear your footsteps anymore. Just a quiet heart in a heavy storm, waiting for a sun that isn't warm. Time is moving slow like a frozen stream, caught between a memory and a dream. I reach for the air where you used to be, but only the shadows are talking to me. The roots are deep, but the branches are dry, under the weight of a beautiful sky. Oh, it's a long and a weary kind of spring, a season that has lost its golden ring. The blossoms fall like rain upon the floor, and I don't hear your footsteps anymore. Just a quiet heart in a heavy storm, waiting for a sun that isn't warm. The garden is glass, the moments pass so slow, still so slow. Morning light upon the floor, shadows by the bedroom door. Lilac scent is sweet and deep, promises I could not keep. Kettle singing all alone in this quiet house of stone. Spring is bright and colors new, everything is gray without you. Oh, it's a slow and heavy spring. My heart is such a fragile thing. Petals fall upon fades, quiet shade. Wait for the night, slow and steady fire. The morning sun is leaning heavy on the dusty windowsill, while the restless world is waking up against its own sweet will. I watch the tea leaves swirling in the bottom of the glass, counting every hollow second that I have to let you pass. A magnolia is reaching out its pale and velvet hand to a house that feels like shifting dust and ever-moving sand. There's a fragrance in the hallway that belongs to someone else, and I'm frightened by the silence of my own forgotten shelves. Oh, it is a slow and a lingering kind of spring, where the memories are heavy and they have a bitter sting. The blossoms fall like velvet rain upon the garden floor, but they don't seem to matter much to me anymore. I hear the wind is whispering through the curtains in the hall, tracing every crack and every shadow on the kitchen wall. The green is coming back to life with such a cruel grace, while I'm looking for the outlines of your long departed face. Oh, it is a slow and a lingering kind of spring, where the memories are heavy and they have a bitter sting. The blossoms fall like velvet rain upon the garden floor, but they don't seem to matter much to me anymore. Let the sunlight fade, let the garden wait in the quiet of the May. Golden sunlight stretches long across the wooden floor, tracing shadows of the memories we gathered here before. The air is thick with fragrance from the lilac on the hill, but inside these four hollow walls, the world is standing still. I see the silver morning dew upon the garden gate, a beauty that is cruel because it arrived a day too late. The green is climbing up the stone, reaching for the sky, while I sit here in silence, just to watch the clouds go by. Oh, it is a heavy and a weary kind of spring, where my heart is just a fragile and a broken-hearted thing. The blossoms fall like heavy stones upon the lonely ground, and I am lost within a forest where no light can be found. Every bird is calling out to find a hidden mate, but I am only left to wonder at the sudden turn of fate. The seasons change their colors while I keep my faded gray, holding on to every word that you forgot to say. My heart is just a fragile and a broken-hearted thing. The blossoms fall like heavy stones upon the lonely ground, and I am lost within a forest where no light can be found. Still waters run deep through the garden of sleep, beneath the pale moon. Slow, steady, slow, steady. The wind is moving through the trees. I feel a cold and steady breeze. The spring is here, but I don't care. I only see the empty chair. The blossoms fall like winter snow, with nowhere left for them to go. I watch the shadows on the floor and wait for your hand on the door. Oh, it's a quiet, heavy spring. I cannot hear the birds to sing. A weary heart, a lonely soul, losing all of its old control. The evening light is fading fast, remembering things that could not last. I'll stay right here and watch the view and dream a silent dream of you. Oh, it's a quiet, heavy spring. I cannot hear the birds sing. A weary heart, a lonely soul, losing all of its old control. Falling slow in the light after the rain has gone. Slow, steady, slow, steady. The April rain is very light, falling through the day and night. It doesn't wash the dust away, it only turns the garden gray. The tulips open in the yard, but breathing now is getting hard. The fragrance of the wet green grass, watching all the seasons pass. Oh, it's a quiet, heavy spring, where the birds forget to sing. A steady heart, a lonely room, hiding in the yellow bloom. I see the buds upon the vine, remembering when you were mine. The world is waking up so slow, with nowhere left for me to go. Oh, it's a quiet, heavy spring, where the birds forget to sing. A steady heart, a lonely room, hiding in the yellow bloom. Still so quiet, April rain. The cherry blossoms hit the ground without a single lonely sound. A pale and dusty shade of pink, giving me too much time to think. The spring is breathing on the glass. I watch the people slowly pass. They carry flowers in their hands, to distant and to happy lands. Oh, it's a heavy, blooming spring, and all the shadows that it brings. A quiet grief, a steady rain, falling on Daylight pulls its gold away from every wall. I watch the evening mist begin to rise and fall. The book is heavy now within my tired lap, like a silent world without a single map. I trace the printed words to see what they might hold, while the room around me is turning dark and cold. I read of ancient kings and gardens in the sun, but my own quiet tale has only just begun. The window is a shield against the rushing street, where the shadows and the rain are finally going to meet. I'm listening for a voice that I haven't heard in years, while the ink begins to blur through a veil of hidden tears. Oh, it's a heavy, lonely soul, losing all of its control. A quiet grief, a steady rain, falling on the window pane. The clock, it ticks, the house, it breathes in the dark. I'm searching for a faint and dying spark. The story stays the same upon the brittle page. A bird that's singing softly in a wooden cage. There is no need to hurry to the very end, while the silence is the only faithful friend. The lamplight starts to shake as the oil begins to fail. The world beyond the glass is shimmering and pale. I'll stay right in this chair until the night is done, hiding from the ghost of a long forgotten sun. The chapter closes now, like a heavy oaken door.